Or just pausing because I can't save right here. Because your boy is hungry.
Go to the YouTube studios. My video's at. Just go to youtubes.coms.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee
against the Cardinals
and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
The Cardinals.
And he'll be tackled just
this dude, a Latino king from Michigan. Latin kings. My bad.
Sheesh.
Throwing on first down is Murray, escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. To throw again, Murray. He'll buy some time right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. Of course, the incompletion.
So now an early third and 10 here on
Maybe
their
not
opening
like
drive.
last week.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
I gotta be super professional, so, you know, for my next one. So, I gotta be very professional, you know.
Gonna be vital in this game, able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
But, like, why send a bloody mess to your family? You feel me? Like...
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
You got shot up.
Titan football.
I mean, they gonna take them to the what's-the-name first, they're not just gonna send them there. Mm-hmm, that's what you would think, huh? They did, I know. It's not a thought. I think it. When I make my corporal gonna be like a net runner. My corporal's gonna be a net runner. I think I'm gonna make mine. Yeah, I'm gonna make my nomad like crashing up very far. I'm gonna make his body up very high.
At the 42-yard line.
then I'll probably do cool.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Henry.
Yeah,
and 3 yards there takes him to the 45. On the carry. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
What you got for me, coach?
Lanes to open up.
I see.
And it looks like we've got a
ain't gonna lie to you, though.
6 DBs in the game.
I see, coach. That's what you got for me?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in.
Woohoo! Good call, coach. That's why you ask the coach for plays. Coach shows is good for you. If you're not sure 3rd and 8, just go to coach's session. That's why I pay him $6 million a year for it.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
You try to hurt my pitcher?
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. 16-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll throw from the gun, being chased out left. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
First down, Murray. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Bring it back.
Oh, boy. That's 2 down.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
Let's go too tight.
After the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back out.
They try to put a ceiling on my greatness, so I took a fucking ceiling.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Try and start this drive in the air. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jordan Willis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Derrick Henry. And nothing doing.
Henry.
Maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
What was that? Why wouldn't he just throw it? You know what I mean? Jeez. That was happening to me earlier today, too.
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, this dude ain't got no power. Oh, Pete Dangus.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Bro, I'm piecing these niggas up.
End result there, nice first down.
Fucking in here like Metal Gear Solid right now.
This is caught inside the
15. Don't even know.
Oh, that's his play.
Killing.
I got him.
Oh.
His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra
what, Hanako?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw.
Oh, grab my run today.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back to back, they've been tackled behind the line. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is Anderson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
Yeah, fuck. I sat in the wrong seat.
That's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. On 1st and 10, here's Murray out to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Carrier taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
People leaving them old goats there.
Aggressiveness against them, that was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space.
Bless him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Nick came out now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Hey.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry.
Whew, I'm gonna have to get some food before.
The Titans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 32. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Bobby, mute me.
This is Henry.
Man, I could not get a run going.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets to
Are you playing in that league?
And it's 3rd down.
And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
42-yard line.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. 3rd and long.
And 15.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't we got to give him one.
I ain't the my touch. He's fucking with Trump.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
2nd and a yard.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Murray, and able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down.
20-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the Titans' 10-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted.
No, what are you doing?
Dane Cruikshank. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory.
Why would you do that?
At the 2-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. seconds to go in the half. Here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
What is up with this?
A lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those
block
plays,
shit.
as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Titans.
To throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35.
I got no words what's going on right now.
Not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive in the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish.
There's nothing worse than a rookie quarterback.
The defense already trailing.
There's nothing worse than a rookie quarterback.
Score at least where it is.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They got a new character on Road Company. She got a shield. She overpowered as fuck.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check
my
down.
man is supposed to be a 98 overall tackle, and he can't block.
Big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will have a Titans 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
8-yard pickup.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st. Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Smith. And it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. For surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
crazy. She's overpowered.
Just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though. He does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the field.
What's that new quarterback contain on here?
They talk about mobility.
Do a quarterback contain.
Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
QB contain.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Ingram again. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree. agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
All right. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Time to get back to the serious mission. There's a whole bunch of serious questions.
Draw play. Ingram now.
You ready for this?
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's getting there.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Roll it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Makes the score Titans 21.
Okay, I backed out.
Cardinals 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Did you hear me late?
What are you playing over there?
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
That got a what?
26.
Oh, no. I saved myself.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back.
I got a sneak peek.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Okay, I heard it too.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me late?
To the 47-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last?
I got a sneak peek, you feel me, dog?
A lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game. Probably including himself. If this were baseball,
And 2, I need to find Jackie.
he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it. See if your backup can do any better.
Call it,
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be
what's that shit where you could rewind, you know? Fast forward, rewind. You remember I'm talking about with the audio, visual, and the sound? You know? Brain, yeah, yep. That's what yep. I just did that to Cyberpunk. But I didn't get to the important part. There's like too many important questions. I'm like, alright, relax, guys.
In a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it.
Shit that you need to know the answer to. And I'll be sitting here like street kid. Street.
2nd and 9. They'll run with Henry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Goodness gracious, dude. No, man can't throw.
Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask.
Oh, hi, guys.
Man, it's like I'm so used to the other league at throwing with good quarterback, right?
Yeah.
But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign.
You think you can do it, but you got a rookie here.
Interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down and 4. Murray, throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also
That's what I did late.
Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let it slip away.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Drop to throw. He gets it to
yeah, like I tried to change my radio station one time. Right? Shit just didn't sound right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
See, the best part is about brain dance, right? The best part is about brain dance is we now know what my boy Slappy here talking about, you know.
Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
You know.
It's just their first. They've got
Skippy.
2 more to use here in the final stages. Zone now. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Hunter Henry, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. At the 4. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Hunter Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Titans 28, Cardinals 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Whoop.
What's up,
An
fella?
incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So this one a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
I got you warmed up for him, huh?
Obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week.
I gave it one deep ball, fucking around to Hopkins. But man, Lance just keep throwing picks. He's about 2 years away from. He's about 2 years away from where I want him to be.
Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they fall to 8-6 with the loss.
Yeah.
And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
I keep trying to do things like he's 9-9 overall like Burrow was.
Our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon, saying so long, everybody.
No, what? What?
And 51.
Nobody cares.